from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Stepping into the box, Eddie Hawk. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In there at the letters 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. On to the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Hawk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be taken in here by Beckham. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Hawk. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left. Beckham on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Ready once again, Eddie Hawk.
Number 10. Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Young is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0. Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Stepping in, Eddie Hawk. And what a season he's having. Entering play. Leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
In is Jorge Soler. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Jorge Soler.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Young waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Hawk. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Full count. Here it comes. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Striding in once again, Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Soler.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blake Swihart.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Bradley Jr.
Ready on 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Hawk. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is a part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now Moore with a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No delivery, and there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Pierce with a great play. He is out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little bouncer. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ivan Villarreal comes in unexpectedly from the pen and in relief of his injured teammate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he's a young... Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tampa Bay with their 50th team. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway. So striding forward now, Eddie Hawk. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
very high. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Archer looks in with the payoff pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Hawk.
Number
0
10,
for 1 here in the early
shortstop,
going.
Eddie Hawk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. So it's 2 runs. So coming to the plate, Eddie Hawk. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Hawk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's John Jaso now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
John Jaso.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark